Okay, awesome stuff. Welcome once again. Welcome to the um, session, Wednesday live trading session. I'm going to go through the markets and show you what is expected today. I'm going to discuss very important issue today. The US interest rates. The Federal Reserve is going to be announcing interest rate decision today. So today is a very, very big day in the market. If you ever seen a shaking in the market, the shaking is today, and I'm going to explain it. Okay, let's go through the markets together and see what do we have in the markets today. So I want to go through some news very quickly. So let me just quickly share my screen. So it's a very, 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 very important day today. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So let's continue. I'm just gonna quickly share this. Let's go for the calendar. So today, there's a couple of things happening, like a lot of things happening in the markets today. I just don't see this. There's a couple of news, including the interest rate decision for today, right? Coming from the US. So this is what we're looking at. We are looking at the core durable goods orders this afternoon. Okay, this just went away. This is very important, right? Very, very important. Let's go. So, meaning that throughout the day, the market today is expected to be very shaky, right? Because we've got big news coming out. The first one this afternoon is or to actually look out for is called durable or goods orders month on month. That is coming from the US at 2:30 South African time. A good trade balance as well is coming out at 2:30 South African time. Then we do have crude oil inventories later on at 4:30. But before that, we are going to have pending home sales in America today. That is going to show us a little bit of an insight of on what's going on in the US market. And then we do have a couple of things going on as well. We do have something very, very important today, which is the Fed interest rates decision. Now, if you look at this, if we really discuss this very quickly, we've got the current interest rates at 1.75%, right? Cool. And we know that the inflation is very, very up, right? And we are watching this number very, we are watching this number throughout the day today. And then um, this is the expected number, right? This is the what very important at the moment. We have 2.5 as the interest rate decision. Um, the interest rate decision at 12.5% is a good focus, especially looking at the inflate rate, the inflate that we are having across America and throughout the world. This will mean a lot if they just increase it by 2.5% or 2.5%. This will mean that they are trying to entice investors to borrow more or to actually invest more on the dollar. And I expect the US dollar to receive more strength today against major currencies, minor currencies, and all of those things. So if you're looking at USD ZAR, we should be seeing a little bit of a rise this afternoon or later today around 8 o'clock. We should see a little bit of a decline on Euro USD, GBP USD, and all these other currencies, right? So let's quickly look at some structures very quickly. Let's look at some structures real quick here. So I want to look at some structures with you so that we can quickly understand where the market is expected to go. Um, Now there is an order which we spoke about yesterday. Actually, this trade that we spoke about yesterday, which was USD CAD. The expectation was that the market is going to get to this level and change direction. Now, with the interest rates decision expected this later today, I'm not too sure if we should, send out this trade anymore, right? So I'm not really happy about it anymore. But I am happy with Euro USD. So Euro USD is one of the charts that I explained yesterday. Let's look at it in this particular manner, in this particular way. I am looking at Euro USD because it did escape this zone over here, which is a ranging zone, and also just sweeping off the number of people who were having buy orders at this support here, then change direction exactly at this level, and then change direction. So this is my expectation, right? This is 1 hour time frame. Exactly around these areas, we should see market changing direction towards the downside, especially coming down to this very specific level, or even further down, further than this, right? But I believe that the market has already shown where it wants to go, and then it's gonna do exactly, coming down this side. Okay, good stuff. What else should you look out for? I believe we should look out for GBP which is a trading setup that we've already discussed. What is expected here? Expecting markets to continue, to the downside. At least more than 100 pips in this particular case towards the downside on GBP. Now, this, if you look at it on 1 hour time frame, it's been a beautiful bearish market, and the market has come up to some very important levels. So we are looking to sell all the way up. Proper risk management in this particular case right here. We do have something on USD which is another trade that I wanted us to look at. Actually, this is a trade that I called yesterday. It is exactly in profit, even if you didn't close the trade yesterday, like this morning when I told everybody to close, right? So this trade is exactly in profit, and we were actually on the right side of things on this one. So this is a good trade. If you took profit on this one, you are smiling. ADSD is one of the trades that we are looking at this morning or this afternoon, actually. ADSD, I was expecting a little bit of a fall in this market. I was expecting a little bit of a fall exactly to this level one more time, but didn't, meaning that we are most likely not going to be able to be part of this trade anymore. So we might as well delete some pending orders that we are having. But the expectation is that you're going to buy here and take profit exactly at this level. No need to rush into the trade. Just wait and see what's going on. USD CAD is already a trade that I've already discussed. So we can discuss more trades other than this. GBPSD, this is a trade that we had earlier this week. Now the expectation on this trade was that we're gonna buy here and then take profit just above this level, but market did not, honor that. Actually did trigger our order and then went as high as this, but did not trigger our target. So the chart target ended up going to our stop loss. So this one is just one bad trade that we had this week. But no worries, we continue to soldier on. We have a couple of good trades already. So let's see, what do we have? Or on GBPSD, do I have anything to say? Not really, but there is something that I've already mentioned that according to the interest rate decision that is expected later on today, the dollar might receive a lot of stimulus. So what can we look out for? So on GBPSD, I am looking to sell at least this level or area over here. At this level at least. So this is my desired point of interest. I believe I spoke about this yesterday. This is my desired point of interest. This is where I want to take this as a sell and then change direction towards the downside. So meaning that if we do take a sell there, we need to have a very safe stop loss. Um, and then a nice take profit just downside, especially going down as high and then going down as low as 1.18 level. And then in terms of stop loss here, we need to at least work it out in a way that we are at least outside this structure or this high over here. So it's this structure, which is very very good. I believe this one is good at the moment, even though the peeps are very very big, but the take profit is really very well. But in this particular case over here, one is to 1:4 ratio is a very beautiful ratio. Right. Okay, cool. Let's see. Um, I believe we do have other things as well going on. I do have NZTSD. Now, according to the things that I've already mentioned today and the news that we are having today, I am expecting at least the South African, I mean, not the South African rand, the New Zealand dollar to gain a little bit of strength and then change, and then lose strength when the interest rates decision are announced later this evening, around 8 o'clock South African time. So this is very very important to look out for. I'm going to be sending this trade, but please use proper risk management. And if you are afraid of the news, you've never traded the news before, this might be a trade that you don't want to be in, or these are the trades that you don't want to be in, right? Since I've analyzed most of them on the dollar side of things. But if you use proper risk management, you are going to come out strong on these particular trades. So that's all for today. I'm good. So if you do have a live account with Infinox, just text me with your live account, and not logins, but I want to see that your live account is funded, and then we're gonna put you on. We're gonna put you on the VIP group, so where you're gonna be receiving the VIP signals and setups right there. That's all from me this afternoon. I am going to be seeing you. I will see you on the other side of the withdrawals. Shalom.